Welcome to SDH's look of everything going on in USL Championship. We'll go through all the news and notes and your talking points as we get ready for Week 28. Fans' Choice Goal of the Week is up for voting, and we can let you know who the nominees are for that. Follow along on social media. We'll get you into all of that. But before we go forward, we have to go backward. And what we will do is we'll go through USL Championship, get you set for the week that will be by going back through the week that was. Over the last 7 days, we'll start back on the 14th. Birmingham, a big win at home at Protective against Pittsburgh Riverhounds by the score of 2-1. Memphis put 5 on the board at AutoZone to knock off the Charleston Battery by the score of 5-0 at a -244. Big Saturday as well, 9 matches there. The Miami FC and Atlanta United 2. That is our Eastern Conference match of the week. Here's your highlights from Ricardo Silva Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, on the campus of Florida International University. Dave Lamont on the call, and courtesy of our friends at the USL Championship, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
And 2 and a goals against average of 2.54. This will be his 14th start. McGuire in his 6 starts this year, now number 7, but he has 2 clean sheets. Sparrow, of course, with a dozen clean sheets. Atlanta getting a little more organized on the attack, and an opening here. They go to Conway, and not an effective shot and a simple save there for McGuire, but now Atlanta showing a little bit of danger. Sorto, who's been dangerous down the right side, lays it off beautifully. This is Rivas with space and with help. Lefty shot, save! The rebound is loose and slid away on the tackle. A corner kick coming up. A beautiful save by Reyes on a dangerous shot headed low to the corner. They manufacture something. Will they need a break? Good layoff here. Stanley. One-timer and another save on that same corner by Vicente Reyes. As that time Rivas. Nice pass of the heel. Will they bomb from distance here? And again, another save. Everybody looking for the flag for Atlanta. Murphy getting his shot. Through ball here, Segbers. Look out here, header, goal! And it's going to be Callum Chapman-Page's 2nd goal of the year. Almost into stoppage time, and that goal presented to you by Helbiz, and what service he got.
Quickly on the right side, Valla takes a look at the box. He decides to make one extra pass, and that's the right decision, because he's looking for Sorto. Then, they might run into a little bit of trouble.
That's a good long ball there.
Oh,
opportunity boy. Here, and Mateus has tied it! Mateus, very patient and very accurate, and that's an equalizer as the rain starts to fall again.
Can win those matchups, and that's exactly what happens here. What a touch that time. Just beautiful touch. Moving past Chapman-Page. Oh, my.
They have done this year on the road. They have beaten Hartford and Charleston on the road. In fact, they beat Charleston twice this year. Meantime, Murphy. Look at the placement for Murphy, and Miami leads. You can't give a guy that good that much room.
And it's Paco Craig moving forward and trusting the striker right behind Morales. Takes his time, looks exactly where the goalkeeper is, knows what he wants to do, and puts the ball in the back of the net. A beautiful finish from Kyle Murphy. 10 goals.
Low and hard. Look out there. That might have been an own goal. Did it go through? You could see that McGuire got a hand on it. And I believe that's an own goal and an equalizer.
Like man, that's so unfortunate for...
Be challenged. Oh, yeah, no question about it.
Yep.
And you can see the ball clearly. I believe that is Paco Craig.
I think it's Josh Perez.
You're right, it is Perez. Yep, not Craig. Perez. Beautiful long ball there for Velo. Velo through. Perez, and getting in the way is Reyes. Took that one right in the chest. Look out here. Murphy can't get an angle on that header. And now Miami just as quickly turning things around. He could go left with this. You've got Murphy there in a good position. Murphy, who favors the left foot, strikes but didn't get much on it. And in position once again. Collision. Left footer. Shot. Wide. Oh, Palacios.
Inside the box, another opportunity. Not a good touch that time, but he takes, the decision to cut back inside. Maybe not ideal because he's a...
Referee has just checked his watch. And Atlanta United 2 blocks the Miami FC from an outright clinch tonight.
Double comeback for Atlanta United 2 at a plus 517 to leave Boca with a point. And the Miami FC does clinch a playoff berth. We'll get into that coming up in just a little bit. Hartford Athletic, ever since Tab Ramos was announced / took over, they have been rocketing up the standings in the East. They knock off Vegas Lights at their home stadium 3-0. Lose City over Loudoun by the score of 4-2 at a minus 714. Detroit City and Tampa Bay, big win for Detroit City at Keyworth. Came in at a plus 248, got the win, 1-0. San Antonio and New Mexico, a 1-1 draw there as San Antonio continues to cruise at the top of the standings in the West. Just how much cruising, we'll let you know in just a sec. RGV knocks off Colorado Springs by the score of 1-0 as a home favorite. San Diego beats Phoenix Rising 3-0 as a home favorite. Roots knock off Red Bulls at a minus 588, 1-0 to continue their winning ways. It's crazy in the West. We'll get to the standings in just a sec. Monterey Bay puts 5 on Indy 11 at a plus 127 to win that match on Saturday. On Sunday, it is Sacramento Republic at Hard Health, knocking off Orange County SC by the score of 4-0. Then your Western Conference match of the week. It was Los Dos hosting El Paso Locomotive. Joe Totino on the call. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends at ESPN Plus, the USL Championship. And YouTube.
With the blue trim, Galaxy 2, of course, in the customary white with the blue numerals. We are underway. The ball will come up the near side and cleared away by Josh Drack back into midfield.
And playing a real high line as well, all the way up to the halfway line of the field.
Zacharias with the winner here against the Geary. He'll take it forward to the top of the box. In it goes for Soliniak to the back post. It's saved. The rebound. They score. 1-0 in favor of El Paso Locomotive, I believe.
About the experience and the know-how to stay with the run on that far post. It's bungled in as he gets it right past.
Ryan able to play this forward to Maris. Endo defending on the play. This will come on through. Zacharias has a one-on-one with Drac. Neal getting back to defend as well. On his right foot, heels it on over. Soliniak with the chance. He scores. And just as Galaxy 2 is growing into this match, they find themselves down now 2-0 in the 21st minute.
Here from El Paso Locomotive, and it started with the run of Zacharias, held it up nicely, and that overlap from Soliniak picks.
A little late on that pass, but the Galaxy do get it once again. Here comes Aguirre, 3-on-4 on this break. In for Dunbar with a chance to put Galaxy 2 in this one. He scores. No, the flag is up. Cameron Dunbar is offside. No goal.
Here, take a look. Is he off from our vantage point? Ooh, it's tough to tell. Center back might have played him on, but give the benefit of the doubt to the referee's assistant.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking there's so much thinking going on out there on what to do, what position to be in. Here's the cross into the area. Doyle can't get to this one. The header towards goal from Yuma off the bar and out.
Delivery from Maris. Plenty of whip on it. Right off the head of the Spaniard. The Galaxy spared the blushes. He'd have to...
This is promising, though, as it comes to Rose into the area to go. Again, Rose. Good opportunity to go. Great save by Lopez as he slaps it over the bar. Corner kick.
Be irate if I was him with my defense. They had time to set up, take 2, 3, 4 touches, and...
Good idea by Salazar. Lamb able to run to this one. Was he brought down? He was. Penalty kick here for Galaxy 2. And it should be a yellow card to the goalkeeper, I believe.
Comes the keeper off his line, loses the battle for pace. Lamb bearing down, goes to ground right here. Does he get it? Ooh, close, and yet
Got the foot also, so I understand where the referee's going on that. Dunbar onto his right foot, fires away, scores! And Galaxy 2 are right back into this match, trailing 2-1 now as Cameron Dunbar picks up his 10th goal on the season.
I thought he was going to the keeper's right, sends the keeper to his right, and just calmly deposits it to the opposite side. Well done, a superb penalty kick.
Here comes El Paso now, building forward. Mares, he's got Gomez ahead of him, Solignac top of the area. It'll come on over to Gomez. Borelli gets open along the left side. He is onside. The one-time cross, the header to goal, they score! Calvillo with a quick answer to the Galaxy's first on the night. It is 3-1 now for El Paso Locomotive.
Locomotive chugging along, and how about this pullback from Eder Borelli, and no one picking up the goal scorer who
Doyle switching out the right side for Lamb. Good first touch. Picasso runs onto this one. Squares it back in. Remy with the right footed ball. Score! And Galaxy 2 pull themselves back a second time to within 1 goal. Remy Cabral.
He tied up his defenders. Picasso with a lovely ball just fakes out Richie Ryan entirely, turns the corner, and whips it right past Evan Newton. Super stuff.
Thinking about the cross, gets it down low, top of the area. That's a good ball. Dunbar off to Picasso now, trying to run to the side of the 6. Plays it across. Salazar missed the open goal. Unbelievable. That was the equalizer.
Scoring touch right now. Put himself in great positions. Wonderful work from Picasso, a burst of pace, and he's right there all alone. The run from Dunbar, I think, did just enough.
Doyle tries to get to this one. It'll come out towards midfield. Neal drops it in, and that is the end of this match as El Paso Locomotive hold on for a 3-2 victory against LA Galaxy 2 this evening.
So El Paso Locomotive gets the Duke at plus 177, and they will work their way forward in the standings in the West, and we'll get into that coming up in just a little bit. So that's your week in review. So here's your standings in review. Starting off in the Eastern Conference, it is Lou City, 30 matches played, 63 points, 4 matches to go. 5 points clear of Memphis, who are unbeaten in 3. They're at 58 points with a match in hand. Tampa Bay lost 2 in a row. They're at 54 points, and they are also with a match in hand. But they have played, and that is the difference right now with the one more match in hand. Same number of wins, goal difference of plus 28 to plus 19 over Birmingham, who's currently at 54 points in 4th. Pittsburgh Riverhounds at 52 had a 4-game unbeaten streak snap with the loss last time out. They're at 30 matches played. Detroit City unbeaten in their last 4. They're at 49. The Miami FC unbeaten in their last 5. They are in the 7th spot. Those are the 7 teams that will make the postseason in the Eastern Conference. In 8th, FC Tulsa has lost 3 of 5. They're at 35 points. Hartford Athletic unbeaten in 5. They're at 33. Indy 11 match in hand. They're at 32. Had a 4-game unbeaten streak snapped with their loss last time out, the 5-0 loss on the board. Loudon's lost 4 of 5. They're at 24. Charleston is at 6 and 18. They have 4 matches to go. They're at 24 points. 7 wins to 6 are why Loudon is on top in 11th and Charleston in 12th. Atlanta United 2, his 3 matches to go, 20 points, and Red Bulls 2 have won 3 of 30. They are at 14 points. In the West, here's where the fun begins. San Antonio, 64 points, unbeaten in their last 3. 29 matches played, they've got 5 to go. San Diego Loyal had a 3-game losing streak snapped last time out. They're at 55 points. Colorado Springs has lost 2 in a row. They're at 51. Sacramento Republic has won 3 of 4. They're at 49 points. Match in hand, they played 29. El Paso, the most games played in the Western Conference at 31. They've got 43 points. They've won 3 of 4. New Mexico United has not won in their last 4. They're at 43. They have a match in hand, and they have 1 less win than El Paso at 12-11. RGV has won 3 in a row, 4 of 5. They're at 39 points right now with a match in hand. 29 matches played, 5 to go. They're in the last playoff spot. Now, Oakland, 9 wins, 39 points. They've got some work to do if they're going to hopscotch RGV. Monterey Bay has won 3 in a row. They're at 38 points, but they've only played 28 matches. They have 6 matches to go here to try to get into the playoffs. Vegas Lights, 37 points. They've lost 3 in a row. They've played 29. Los Dos, 36 points. They've lost 3 in a row. They've played 30. So right now you're looking at 5 teams separated by 3 points to get to the last playoff spot in the Western Conference. Phoenix Rising's lost 405. They're at 32. Orange County SC is at 31 points, and they are in last place in the West. Good news if you're an Orange County fan. They will be playing a championship stadium in Irvine in 2023. So that is your look at the standings in USL Championship. So let's get you into the schedule, starting off with matches in the midweek. On Tuesday, San Antonio's a minus 208 at home as Colorado Springs comes to town at a plus 488. Your draw's a plus 304. Matches on your Wednesday, the 21st, and it is 3 matches. Loudoun United hosting Hartford Athletic at Segra. Loudoun's a plus 175. Hartford Athletic a plus 119. Your draw's a plus 278. Red Bulls 2 at Montclair hosting Detroit City. And in that one, no surprise, Detroit City's a minus 200. Red Bulls 2 is a plus 480. Your draw's a plus 309. Late night at Cardinal, Phoenix Rising visiting Monterey Bay. Monterey Bay is a plus 137 at home. Your draw's a plus 265. Phoenix Rising is a plus 156. Friday night football happens 3 places. 7 o'clock at Patriots Point. Charleston Battery hosting RGV. 7:30 at Al Lang. Tampa Bay hosting Birmingham. That's a big one in the Eastern Conference. And an even bigger one in the Eastern Conference. Lou City, Memphis 901, 1 versus 2. Friday night football, Lynn Family Stadium at 8 o'clock. And then you end up with 6 matches on your Saturday. 7 o'clock at Highmark, Pittsburgh hosting Orange County. 7 o'clock at Ricardo Silva, the Miami FC hosting Monterey Bay. That's going to be a tough turnaround for them to go from home game Wednesday, flying out probably Friday for a game Saturday night in Boca Raton, Florida. 7:30 at Keyworth, Detroit City hosting FC Tulsa. 8 o'clock in downtown Colorado Springs, Switchbacks hosting Oakland Roots at Widener. 8:30 at Toyota Field, San Antonio FC hosting Sacramento. 10 o'clock at Cashman, Vegas Lights hosting San Diego Loyal. Sunday night, really Sunday afternoon at the Mike, it is Indy 11 hosting Loudoun United. So Loudoun United has a match in the midweek at home at Segra on Wednesday. They have a little bit of a recovery time to go from suburban D.C. to Indy 11. And then that gets us toward the end of the month in USL Championship. News and notes before we go. And other information, always don't forget, go to uslchampionship.com so you can get all of the information that you need when it comes to everything outside of not listening to the show. Social media, it is Twitter, it is Facebook, it is Instagram at USL Championship. News, go to Power Rankings here for Week 28. And Detroit City now, at number 1 in the Power Rankings at uslchampionship.com. They are now up 1-1. Lou City up 1-2. That means San Antonio drops 2 to number 3. Memphis 901 still on the climb with 1 spot to number 4. Sacramento's up 2-5. Tampa Bay stays at 6. Colorado Springs down 3-7. Birmingham Legion up 2-8. RGV. This is Power Rankings now, so there are different metrics applied. Power Rankings, RGV is up 3-9. Pittsburgh is down 2-10. Also in the East, the Miami FC is down 2-13. Indy 11 down 5-14. Hartford stays at 17. FC Tulsa up 2-19. Atlanta United 2 up 6-20. Loudoun United up 4-21. Charleston Battery down 5-24. Red Bulls 2 stay at 27. So that's your power rankings, courtesy of our friends at uslchampionship.com. USL Championship Fans Choice for Goal of the Week. Remember, Monday through Thursday, Monday at noon through Thursdays at noon. And your contenders this week for Fans Choice for Goal of the Week, James Murphy from Monterey Bay against Indy. Malik Foster for Sacramento Republic against Orange County. Laurent Kissiadou for Memphis 901 against Charleston. Albert Dikwa for Pittsburgh against Birmingham. Wilson Harris for Lou City against Loudoun. So it is Murphy, Foster, Kissiadou, Dikwa, and Harris voting through Thursdays for Goal of the Week for Week 28. It goes till noon on your Thursday. Also on the board, remember that Save of the Week comes up on Tuesdays. You can vote Tuesday through Friday for Save of the Week. Go to uslchampionship.com. No surprise, Rodrigo Lopez voted USL Championship Player of the Month after his activity in August, tied for the league lead with 4 assists. One of the keys to their success through not just their play in USL Championship, but their Open Cup run as well. So Rodrigo Lopez, Sacramento Republic FC Player of the Month for the month of August. Also on the board, looking at talking points for this weekend when you're looking at Week 28. San Diego Loyal once again chasing after life in the playoffs. You got New Mexico getting that valuable point in the draw against San Antonio as they try to chase after a postseason. San Antonio doesn't have to rest a whole lot. They can go ahead and turn it all around and get more points next time out. RGV, we talked about them winning 3 in a row. Playoffs are now in their hands at HEB Park down in Edinburgh, so we'll see what happens there with Wilmer Cabrera's side. Same goes for Monterey Bay. With Valesky, Christian Valesky, a 50th regular season goal in USL Championship. James Murphy grabbed his first goal in the professional ranks on his 25th birthday. So that was 2 of the 5 goals that were there as Monterey Bay is chasing in that group of folks that are chasing after that 7th spot in the West. Detroit City now chases after a home game. We mentioned all 7 of the teams in the East that are locked in place for the USL Championship playoffs in the Eastern Conference. Now it's just all about positioning. Also on the board, you've got Philip Goodrum chasing Milan Olaski for the Golden Boot. Olaski's at 20. Philip Goodrum's at 19. So a lot of focus on Philip Goodrum when it comes to Memphis 901 and their successes this season, rightfully so. Lou City, after their win against Loudoun United, Sean Tosh sets a championship single-season record for goals by a defender with 9. Sacramento had a big first half in their win against Orange County to continue their winning ways. Remember, 4 goals in the second half of their rebound against Loudoun United after the U.S. Open Cup. They did the same thing against Orange County next time out. Hartford's closing out the season, and once again with Tab Ramos, they're continuing to build their way going forward. And so it'll be interesting to see how they make sure that they finish on the highest note possible when it comes to Hartford. And you're not getting into the postseason, but you will try to finish as high as possible. One other note, USL's released the playoff schedule, announced Hisense USA's presenting partner of the championship in League One playoffs. Your rundown for the championship. Regular season concludes Saturday, October 15th. Top 7 in each go. We've broken down who that is right now. Top seed gets a bye to the conference semis. Bracket goes 2, 7, 3, 6, and 4. 5 brackets reseeded to ensure the first overall seed in each conference gets to play against the lowest seed remaining. Conference quarters, single elimination format, hosting rights determined by the regular season. USL Championship final Sunday, November 13. Conference quarters, October 21 through 23. The next weekend are the semis. The next weekend are the conference finals. First weekend of November, USL Championship final Sunday, November 13th. And remember, everything airs on ESPN+. Once again, reminder, the Vegas-Monterey Bay game that had been rescheduled now is going to be played at Cashman Field Tuesday, September 27th, for those of you that were still looking at that particular game on your schedules. So a reminder for the USL Championship, if you are in market and can attend, get your Saturdays cleared out, at least early in the season, but now it's a lot of action in the midweek too. If you can watch a game in USL Championship and you can attend it and you're in market, please do. Quality competition. You get to see the race to the playoffs and the playoff positioning when it comes to the East and the West. Also, if you are in market and can't make it, follow through on your local providers. If you're out of market and want to continue to follow, go through our friends at ESPN+. Every single game, regular season, postseason, when it comes to the activity in USL Championship can be found right there on ESPN+. So for everybody here at SDH, as we follow along USL Championship, as the sprint continues toward the playoffs, enjoy your time with USL Championship, quality soccer all around. So for everybody here at SDH, thanks for hanging out with us here with SDH on the USL Championship. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy your game.